We have nice food, we look for it for the body. We look for food for other senses. Look beautiful things for our eyes. Beautiful people, beautiful nature. We meet people, have nice talk with them, discussions, beautiful food for our mind. And we all love the best food, food for the soul, which is love. We all want to be loved. And we all want to love and be loved. Simple reason we have a soul. The soul wants no other food except love. Love to become an experience. If God made this world only to have experience of love, it would be full justification to create this world with all its problems and ups and downs included, that if you can have an experience of love, being loved and to love, greatest experience. But not love that arises from mental desire. Mental desire does not create love. Mental desire creates attachment. Attachment is not the same thing. We call it love. I love my children, attachment. I love my house, attachment. Supposing I love a person, and I don't want to take names here, maybe there are too many, anyway. Supposing I say I love a person named A, just to give an example. If I truly loved A, I would never say I love A. I would be saying A. What's the difference? My saying I love A or saying A. What's the difference in the two? When you say I love A, it's attachment. When you say A, it's love. That's the secret behind true love. True love puts the I out of the picture. Attachment brings it in the forefront. When you're attached to something, I love this thing. I is in the front. Not only in words, even if no words are used, when you're describing something you love, you say, I love that. What you are loving more than what you are describing is I. You love your ego so much that you can love somebody. It's a very big ego trip. If you study attachments, they're very big ego trips. They all have I very strongly in it. I love my flower, I love my car, I love my house, I love everything around me. What am I saying? I love myself. I am the one loving everything. It's the love of I. When you fall in love for the truly way, you forget the I. The beloved takes all the space. I have tried to see, because people say ego is a big problem in spirituality. Books say, people say, masters say, saints have said, ego is a problem. I-ness is a problem, because I-ness is creating all the separation. You remove I-ness, you are with God. What is separating you? I-ness, ego. I am separate. Whenever you use the word I, you become separate immediately. So separation is being created by the ego, and love removes separation. It joins you together. It doesn't create more separation. And that is why the I disappears in true love, and the beloved takes that space. So I go around the world, I travel, and everybody is saying, I love this, I love that. And I say, where is true love? I want to hear people only mentioning the beloved. I hear saints mentioning only beloved and never mentioning I. I see masters praising the Lord and never saying, there I am praising the Lord. They say, praise the Lord. I praise the Lord. No, praise the Lord. I disappears. So I have seen. But from experience, I have experienced totally unalloyed, purest form of true love from my master. And I couldn't fully understand in the beginning why I was feeling like that. Why was I feeling that his love is different from anything I experienced in the world? It was, as time passed, as I spent more time with him and more time, I discovered his love never changed. His love was never based upon whether I love him or not. His love was never based upon my behavior, if I was a good boy or a bad boy. His love was totally unconditional. That's pure love. Totally unconditional, unchanging, forever. I don't think all of us are in that state to be able to have that kind of experience of love that is unconditional. But perfect living masters whose awareness has gone beyond the mind, they have that kind of love. What comes in the way of unconditional love, which we all have in our souls, all of us, what comes in the way is our own mind. The own ego or mind or separation. We separate ourselves because the love is not that part of our current awareness. We don't remember it, what true love is. When we are in the presence of a perfect living master, in just the presence we begin to feel something. And when we start thinking what we are feeling, it doesn't make sense. Feeling is still there. The feeling of love, unconditional love flowing from a perfect living master is so subtle because it is being felt not by our minds but by the soul. The mind is questioning. The mind is doubting. I remember one intellectual professor who used to come to great master. He used to tell master, Master, I don't believe anything that you say. I don't accept this. This is all made up story. We are born here, this is the only life we lead, and we die and then everything is finished. There's no evidence that anything exists beyond that. Everything else is made up. People say we remember old stories, mind can make up anything. I can't accept that there are higher levels of awareness, consciousness, and the soul. There's no soul, mind, or anything. It's just a human life with a brain that works, and when we die, it's over. Great masters used to say, you have your right, your opinion. I have a different experience, but you have your experience. And you go with your experience, I go with mine. It's just a matter of difference in our life. He would say, Master, I don't want to hear any of that stuff that you talk. He said, no, I never force anybody to listen to me. You're welcome or not welcome as you like. It's only up to you. So after a week he would come again. Master, I've come to tell you, I don't believe any other thing you say. And then next week again he's there. And great master said, if you really don't believe what I say, why do you come to me every week? I said, that I don't know. Something wants me to come and spend time with you. Something makes me come and see you. But it's not your talk. It's not what you say. But something is happening that makes me come to you. Sign of pure love. Pure love is not felt by the mind. It's not the thinking mind that can even appreciate pure love. We can comment upon it. Very often our comments on love don't increase the experience of love, they destroy it.